Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another episode of More Than a Sport, Inspirational TV. I am your host, Abdul Rahim Naquan or Senior, aka Arlos, and today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. Shout out to AMP Music, Antoine Carter. If you guys need any beats or any production done music-wise, reach out to him. ANTIONE, CARTER. You can find him on Facebook. Antoine Carter, AMP Music, all right? All right, guys, welcome back again. Welcome back again. So, hope you guys had a wonderful Monday, and Tuesday was great. I'm still working on this same bathroom. Still working on this bathroom. But today, inshallah, I should be done. And then moving on to my next project in the house, all right? So before we get into it, all right, shout out to my people over at Stash, all right? Lemon ginger. Okay, man. These are my zone bars, all right? So I actually got another company, right? Protein One. I'm trying some Protein One bars. Only why I'm trying them because they had like these strawberry cream, like red velvet looking things. I'm interested in trying that and see how it go. See how it tastes. Excuse me. But today, again Wednesday, got a very very nice episode for you guys today. We have our guest. She is ready. I just spoke to her, and she is ready for the call in, which we will be doing shortly. But I just kind of want to touch base again. How was you guys? How was you guys Monday? How was you guys Tuesday? How did Monday's message of courage influence you, inspire you, motivate you, encourage you to step out on courage? You know what I'm saying? To dig deep and find out where courage can take you. Because after just sitting back and talking to a lot of people on Monday about Monday's episode, a lot of us agree that courage is almost everything, right? And I was almost tempted to come back and kind of elaborate on Monday just a little bit deeper because I felt like I could have went deeper with the message after watching the episode. So it made me want to come back and do a part 2 of courage. But I decided not to. I decided to continue to go forward with my agenda that I already had set forth and what message I was trying to put out there today to you guys, and all the content I have it lined up. So I just kind of want to stay the course because this is the way that I'm writing everything out and planning the show. So I kind of want to stay the course, even though sometimes I may have to like tear off a course, whatever. But that doesn't happen today. But I hope you guys last 2 days was good. I hope you guys are taking the message from that, what we are sharing with you guys, and that you guys are actually benefiting from it. The purpose of us doing it, more than a sport. So more than a sport meaning we're always trying to offer other options, other resources outside of sports. Sports gave us our platform to be in front of you guys, which is why you guys see sports right there, right? Sports is just a platform. When it comes to everything that we have going on, sports is going to probably end up falling like last because we're more important with, our students learning. We're more important when our students being mentored, and spoken to about and cultured and nurtured on things that's going to help them survive out in society. That's the reason why More Than Sport was created, because we was trying to bridge the gap between, all the things that was happening in the suburban areas compared to the inner city. And we want to kind of come and bring that same feeling and enjoyment and all those resources and things that they have on the suburbs. We want to bring those ideas and those things that we had and find some funders that can help us bring those type of programs and things and, systems to the inner cities where we needed that as well. So that's one of the reasons why More Than Sport came about. There's a few pillars that More Than Sport was built off of, and I do have it written out for one day to sit there and explain to you guys why More Than Sport came about, how it came about, what was the mindset and the thought processes coming behind More Than Sport. Okay, so again, man, guys, just shout out to Stash. Just bring it back. Shout out to Stash. Shout out to Go Perfect. Let's go. Shout out to Protein One. Shout out to Parents Engaging Parents. That's my partner organization. Doing a great job, man. After just constantly recapping. And we had a recap on Monday, I believe. We had a recap on, and it was just like to see like it's wonderful to see people come together, right? And when they come together, they bring in all their energy, all their power that they have, and just to be a part of something. I'm telling y'all, man, like I ain't saying, you know what? I ain't saying nothing. We're gonna show y'all. I'm tired of talking. I've been talking for like 6 years about more than sport, about how we trying to help, and everybody was like this. That's the message I got. People's like, so you know what? Just like today's message, right? I ain't forget whoever. I got a mission. I got my mindset on something. We're gonna go rock. I had to take courage, right? I had to have courage to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm trying to do a good thing, right? And I'm just trying to bring, some of the stuff I learned out and about back to my city because initially more than sport was I just wanted to help my city of Elizabeth, New Jersey, right? And just try to really do some stuff just to kind of really bring, yeah, like I said, I've been out, I'm in Texas, I'm in PA, I lived in Michigan, like I done lived in all these places, and I've been involved and helped create all these programs in these other places, the other states, right? So now I want to bring it back home, and it was just like the welcoming wasn't what I expected, right? A lot of shuckling and jive, a lot of stuff, a lot of getting stabbed in the back with the axe. It happens. It's business. It's life. I'm still here smiling. Ain't none of that crap hurt me. It made me stronger. It made me smarter. It made me learn how to come to the table with a plan. It made me understand that when I want to do something, research it, right? Find the courage, right, to dig deep, and find the courage to be able to get over those no's. Be able to find the courage to be able to give those people who you felt did you wrong. That's courage. All that was courage. To muster all that, I had to muster all that up to get to where I'm at today. And I still ain't where I want to be at. And we are not where we want to be at as an organization, but we growing. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we on here talking to y'all. So we found the courage to be consistent. We found the courage to engage you guys in another form. All right. And I hope you guys continue to grow with us. The family is starting to grow. The partnership is starting to grow. The power is starting to grow. The energy is starting to be directed in the way that it's supposed to be, in the direction that it's supposed to be going. Right. So things is happening. Right. Thank you for all those who kicked me in the butt and told me to walk. Go ahead, keep it going, moving up the street. Thank you. You motivated me. All right. And I'm going to motivate some others, right? But I ain't going to kick y'all in the butt. I'm just going to show you what you need to know and tell you what you need to hear, right? So you could be successful. That's all it's about. Helping y'all to be successful. Excuse me. But today, guys, again, all right? So if you guys are not following us, follow us on Facebook at More Than a Sport. You can follow us at Twitter at The New More Than a Sport. You can follow us at Instagram at More Than a Sport. You can follow us on YouTube, which I hope, and I'm actually trying to redirect everybody to YouTube because all of the content is there, right? Rather than have to stroll through everybody's timeline or through my timeline or More Than a Sport timeline to try to find a video for the day, right? Or say you get tagged in a video and you don't get a chance to watch, and now it's so far down you don't want to have to pull it back up, so forth and so on. YouTube, all right? You guys can find all of our content on YouTube, More Than a Sport. MORETHANA Sport. You guys can find us on there. Check all the content out. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Share. If you guys feel like something that I'm talking about, and listen, so we're about to, and the show's about to turn up because, listen, we writing as a whole, so. But if you like what I've been talking about thus far, right? Please comment, please share, please like, please tag somebody who this message can help, right? And maybe you can, maybe you can help us to reach somebody and possibly inspire, encourage, and motivate them to do something different, to be better than what they was a moment ago. All right? We ain't gonna say yesterday, we're gonna say a moment ago, because we had some bad moments today. It's already what? Right now it's 6:54 in the morning. Right? And Some of you out there already had bad moments, all right? So find the courage to fight through those moments. Don't let it ruin your day, all right? All right, guys. So today, white and black, more than a sports swag, all right? Reach out to me if you guys trying to support. All the proceeds from the t-shirts, this thing goes to help more than sport further our mission. All right, guys? All right. So today's topic, right? No matter where you are, make a difference, right? Sorry about that, but I apologize for that, right? But no matter where you are, make a difference, right? So I just spoke to you guys, right, about more than a sport, right? And I'm gonna speak about more than a sport. I'm gonna go a little bit more in detail because it says no matter where you at, make a difference, right? In 2013, where I was at, honestly, let me tell you, I'm gonna backtrack this, right? Because I've been on this nonprofit wave for a long time. So in 2010, right, I was working with a gentleman who scammed me. He scammed me. I ain't gonna lie, he scammed me out of $3,500. Again, ignorant, not knowing what's going on. I paid somebody to help me form and file and do my nonprofit, right? A guy named Ferlin Patterson, supposed to be out of Georgia, whatever. But I paid this individual FHS. It's all coming to me now. So he had an organization. This guy named Ferlin Patterson out of Georgia had an organization called FHS. I don't know what that stood for. I can't remember. I know what it was, but I can't remember what it stood for, right? So I paid the gentleman $3,500, right? Me and the gentleman talked about 4 or 5 months, and he kept on, yo, Mr. O, I got you, sending me all these drafts and, of like the Articles of Corporation, 1023, all narratives, all this other stuff he was sending to me, right? I didn't know what that was. And the reason why I paid somebody, because like I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't have the courage to just say, let me research, do all this myself, right? So it messed me up, right? And he scared me out of money. And now it's 2020, 10 years later, I've been contacting this man all the way up to probably about 2016. Like, yo, man, like, where my money at? You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I've been to Atlanta twice for family stuff, right? But you don't think I was ignorant, right? So you don't think I rolled by trying to find Buddy all them addresses I had for him? And I knew how he looked because you Google all that stuff. But I was upset, right? And I wasn't mad he skeeved me out of the money. Honestly, I wasn't. I was mad because like I had so many plans in 2010, but I still got now to get back to Elizabeth and work with the youth, right? But this joker, this guy scammed me out of my money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's going on with him. Listen, in order for us to move forward in life, right? We gotta let things go, right? Courage. Gotta have the courage to let it go, right? So courage. I'm gonna keep using this word because that Monday's message was so powerful, right? But I had to have the courage to just say, man, it's only money. I'll make it back somehow, right? As well as other situations in life, you gotta just learn to just say, you know what? Let it go. It ain't helped me. Let it go, right? So I let it go, but it discouraged me. It took away all the energy, all the fight I had to even want to get involved with helping anymore, right? So now 2013 come around, and I'm sitting there talking to one of my boys, and I was just like, yo, man, I got an idea, but I want to change the name, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We went down and talked to Uncle Brian Jenkins, who runs Chosen 300 in Philadelphia. Shout out to Uncle Brian. But went down to Uncle Brian, man. We sat there brainstorming, man. We came up with the name. We came up with some ideas. And again, I still didn't know what I was doing, right? I got all the great ideas, but I didn't have the muscle, the movement, or energy behind it to really help me to move, right? So I was like, I ended up messing up. Not messing up, but I ended up falling to the waistline again. A couple years later, I get a call from my middle school teacher. And he's like, listen, I've been paying attention to you, and I see what you got going on. I want to help you to really bring your dream to reality. And I remember being a part of his program when I was younger, and I'm like, I didn't know like this was a nonprofit, blah, 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 blah. And man, listen, he helped me out, got me to this point today. And Mr. Bagby, thank you for that. Linwood Bagby, thank you. And today, man, we're on to building more relationships. We're on to doing our thing and stuff like that. And it was at the point where now I sit back and think about it. It was like no matter where I was at, right, at that point, I had to make a difference, right? So I was discouraged when we picked back up in 2013, and I was discouraged, right? And I was in a place of like hurt and pissed off and mad, and no matter what, I still had to keep making a difference. So you know what? I still kept pushing, right? And I pushed and pushed till I got to a point where now I have the name of more than a sport, do name everything, right? And I kept on pushing, keep on trying to make a difference, right? And now I'm to the point where now, any day now, we're going to be receiving our 501c3 tax ID from the state from the federal government, and it will be a fully recognized nonprofit organization. But 10 years of this struggle, you know what I'm saying? 10 years of this struggle, and listen, it was all a learning lesson. It made me a better organizer. It made me a better researcher. It made me capable because I had to go through and learn a process, right? And I've been through so much with just more than a sport mission that we've been on over these last few years, right? Crazy stuff, right? And today we are in a better place, all right? And I'm happy, right? Because no matter where we was at, we always kept pushing to make a difference, and now we're starting to make a difference, right? We have the More Than Sport Inspirational TV, right? We have other things that's going on. We have our mentoring program that I pretty much wrote, that I licensed over to More Than Sport, which is called, can't even tell you guys, C4L. I'm gonna give you the name C4L because I haven't patented and copyrighted it yet, so I don't want nobody got to steal my drink, my name, whatever, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we got that going on, man. And then at the end of the day, we run a world-class football camp every summer. And again, I spoke to you guys the other day. We had 4 locations set up for the summer, but now more likely we're going to be down to 1 because of where everything's going on with the quarantine, right? But it don't matter. Like I understand now, and we understand now as a board, as an organization, that no matter where we at, we're going to make a difference. We're going to keep engaging, right? Quarantine's here. We're going to keep engaging our parents, right? We're going to keep engaging our students, right? We're going to keep building relationships, like strengthen our relationship with parents engaging parents, right? Strengthen our relationship with Money Talks EDU, right? And all these other organizations that are starting to come around, we're going to keep building, strengthening our relationships, because as long as we see fit that our energy can flow and that we can all get back to the baseline of what we're trying to do, which is really, help change the system of education, right? Help change the system when we got our young black men and inner city young men and women getting arrested. Like, there's a lot of things that we're trying to change. And long as you come with that mindset that you want to be involved with that, and that you're not here for, I'm here, it's just about the money. You're a nonprofit organization. Yes, it's money to be made, right? But you can't be in this type of a field with your focus on money. I'm sorry. You can't. It's got to be coming from the heart. You got to morally want to do some stuff. And not all nonprofits, you got nonprofits out there. United Way, I think it's United Way, so like they're making millions and probably billions of dollars and stuff like that, right? But they give it out to everybody else. But them organizations are not so much doing that on the ground level, you know what I'm saying? But those who are on ground zero doing that work, man, these guys are important. So if you're devoting that energy and you feel like what you have can compare what we got going on, and we can get out there and affect people as a whole, come on, reach out to me. Let's go. We ready to work. We working, all right? But I'm gonna get out of what I'm talking about, right? Because I have a special guest for you guys, right? And I just want to show you some stuff about our guest today, because if you guys have not already seen my post, which I see a lot of you people are starting to contact my niece, right, for the wonderful job that she is doing. You guys can thank me later. And I hope she is really taking advantage of all these opportunities that's coming her way. But you guys see this, right? You guys know what this is, right? Everybody know Space Man, right? I got my red ones today, right? I got gray ones yesterday, yeah, right? And you guys already seen the white ones on Monday, right? So what we're about to do, right? We're about to call in Miss Nasiah Orr, all right? Miss Nasiah Orr is my niece, and Nasiah, Nasiah just pretty much, I don't know where she was at that point, but she was just at a point where she decided to make a difference. How she decided to make a difference? no matter what type of logo you want on your mask, no matter what. She sews these things by hand and all that, put the logo on them and everything else that you guys need. She does all that. And right now in this quarantine, with this virus pandemic going around, these face masks are essential, right? So she's about to get on. She's going to give you guys the information about pretty much what you guys, how you guys get in contact with her, what you get done, and then we're going to let her get into, we're going to let Messiah get into talking about, you know, what's her, you know, what motivated her, what is she doing to pay it forward? No matter where she was at prior to this quarantine, what caused her to make a difference today, all right? So without any introduction, I would like to introduce Miss Nasaya Orr. What's going on, Saya?
Hey.
What's going on? So we live right now. We live, right? So I just wanted to first and foremost just ask you to just tell the people who is Nasaya Orr. Just tell us a little bit about Nasaya Orr.
Okay. My name is Nasaya Orr. I'm 20. I turned 21 in July, just so everyone knows. I don't know. I'm just a little girl from New Jersey.
She's a woman now, guys. She's 20. She's a
Almost
woman.
a woman.
But okay, so all right, so you're saying you're just a young lady from New Jersey, right? So how was it growing up in New Jersey? How was it growing up being an Orr? How was it growing up being my niece? You know, your dad is my older brother, of course, right? So, you know, we are really related, you know, but talk to us about just how was it growing up in your household? How was dad? How was mom? And things like that. How was those guys growing up? And how have they impact you to be who you are today?
My parents are really supportive even now. But I used to play a lot of sports, so my parents used to always encourage me to learn different sports, or they always be at the games. Like if my dad couldn't make a game, my mom was there. If my mom couldn't make a game, my dad was there. They always talked about like never quitting and, well, with being an Orr, just being the best at everything that I do. So that's what I did. It was to be the best at everything whatever I did at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my parents just really supportive.
That's what's up. And what a great job they're doing with all you guys.
Thanks.
And I want to give a shout out to my brother Thomas Orr and my sister Keisha Orr. All right, Keisha Rains Orr. I'm sorry about that. And just to kind of get off topic, guys, if you look for anything that comes to like buying a home, selling a home, whatever, reach out to my sister Keisha Rains. Or if you got anything with credit, my brother and Thomas Keisha both have a credit company called Ascension Credit. Reach out if you guys need I know all y'all need y'all credit fixed right now. So you need to reach out to them. They're going to help you get your credit right. Trust me, I was in the gym too. They got my credit right. All right? So, Saya, we're going to get back to you. So what are some of the things you doing to pay it forward or to help others?
As of right now, I am making these face masks that I've donated and had donations from several people to make for urgent cares and local hospitals. Even I did this mobile phlebotomist. I did hers. I have a lot of essential workers just looking for help, but I'm also, selling them.
Those are dope. So I've been showing people. So I know I have you calling in right now, but while I'm talking, I'm showing people some of your wonderful work that you did for More Than a Sport and these wonderful respiratory masks that you made for us.
Oh,
And
thanks.
we really love them. I can't wait to start really giving them out. I gave out one on Monday to Tawana, who is an essential worker. She is a nurse at a dialysis center. So she was the first person I nominated. And being that you are in right now with the essential workers, I will be looking for at least 3, 4 recommendations from you for some essential workers that I can nominate here on the show, and that we can send a more than sport package out to. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the next question I have for you, Saya, was, what inspires you? What motivated you and encouraged you to start the respiratory mask business?
Oh, this was a whole story. So let me just
Yep.
get it right for my mom. So what happened was my mom was doing this TikTok with her real estate colleagues, because she works for Keller Williams, and they wanted to do this "Don't Rush" TikTok. And my mom wanted to be different, and she wanted to wear a mask because it goes with the theme or whatever. So because I have a sewing machine and I'm talented in a lot of different things, she said she wanted me to make her a mask. So I just made her like a regular mask with Keller Williams on it. She wore it in the video, and all her friends was like, I want one, I want one, I want one. So that happened. So I started making some for them. And as I posted pictures for them, that's when I started reaching more people on like Facebook, like with the support of my parents, like reposting stuff and my friends reposting. I reached a lot of people on Instagram and Facebook, and I was like, well, I know people buy them, but like we can also donate them to essential workers, like people who are actually fighting people with these diseases. Like I don't want to just sell them and just make a profit.
Right.
I want to be able to give back, because that's what it's about. But prior to that TikTok, my parents actually already talked about doing it. It's just that it took me, which is, I'm the best. It took me to get it done. Like, no one in that house knew how to sew. My mom is self-taught. She actually taught herself how to sew last week, because we started this literally like April 8th. And ever since April 8th, we've been working like nonstop on the mask every single day for like 12 hours. So it's all because of my parents.
That's amazing. That's an amazing story. It goes again to show just how amazing your parents are, and just how amazing you are. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I took sewing courses in school for like home ec and stuff like that, and I still can't sew. And I've been wanting.
Yeah, that's how I got it from school.
Yeah, well, you know what? Good job. Well, listen, so we ain't gonna get into me and my school, because we already know I ain't pay attention to a lot of stuff, right? And we're not gonna get into that. But great job learning that. When I started seeing, I was paying attention to it because I seen mom post something, then I seen dad post something, then I seen cousin Joe post something, then I seen fake heated, and I was like, and I kept seeing the side. I'm like, wait. I said, so hold on, wait. So I said, listen, my niece is doing something great, and like you, I'm always looking to try to see how can I help, right? Now, I'm poor and all, so I can't do much, right? But I said, you know what? Let me help my niece. You know what I'm saying? Let me help my niece. So I said, what can I do? I said, so I know she's making the mask. I said, well, let me see if she can make some more than the sport masks, right? And I said, you know what? Let me purchase some masks. So then, you know what? I called to the next side, let me get 10. Then I called back, oh, son, let me get 20. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, to Friday, come probably gonna be like, yo, let me get some more another color, because like it's just a wonderful thing to be a support you. First and foremost, you my niece, and I love you to death. And to see, and thank you, and to see you guys like just doing good, right? And doing better than us. And what I mean by that, like, you guys are really having an opportunity to kind of really like embark on your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, to really go out and the resources don't have to be, all crazy for you to be successful, right? Because basically we're gonna take what we got to really much make a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, use what we had to make a difference, which is today's topic, and you just took everything that you had basically, and use that to make a difference, and what a difference you're making. And again, I'm proud of you. I thank you for the mask. And I know everyone that purchased a mask, it just seemed like everybody like, oh my God, thank you so much. They souped up, people trying to like style it and fashionize it with their clothes and stuff. And that's dope, because like Honestly, I think these masks are going to be around for a while. Listen, I'm like your mom. Like, ain't there's no way I'm going to let I'm almost converted to a full introvert, so I don't really worry about going back outside right now. I figured out how to do everything in the house, so I'm not when they let up off this thing. I'm gonna stick around for like another 90 days in the crib and just watch everybody
Yeah,
else
me too,
and see
probably.
and see how they fall out or if they stay healthy. But I ain't gonna be no test dummy for this crap going on because nobody really know what's going on. I don't want to be the one to get sick. I got these kids I got
Yeah.
to take care of, and I ain't got no time for it. So I'm gonna stay out of the way. But last question before we end the interview, right?
Mhm.
How can people find you?
Okay, so my Facebook page is Messiah, or I don't go on there for like personal. So like you can talk to me on there. You can message me, and Messiah is spelled Nasyah, and or is spelled ORR. And I also have Instagram. It's called Masked with Nye, and MASKEDWITHNYE, and you can DM me there. We're working on order forms, so I'll be able to post those where you don't have to directly contact me. You can just write whatever you want on the form, and then I'll add you to the list and get it done.
Right. Got you. And guys, just to kind of just piggyback off what she's saying, there ain't, and correct me if I'm wrong, Saya, but you could pretty much put any design, any logo on these masks, correct?
Pretty much, like as long as there's no watermarks or anything like that, because those have to be bought. Yeah, I can put whatever. As long as you send it to me, I can get it done.
Nice. I know we put an order in yesterday for you, with the pink. Okay, so we listen, guys, listen. Support. Another small business coming up, guys. She's a great young lady. She is doing all the right things that a young lady should be doing. She's positive. She's not in trouble, and she's out there helping others. All right, support her, guys. And this is my niece, so truly support her. All right. But Saya, I know it's early, and Uncle Raheem, thank
Very
you
early.
for your time. Thank you for your time. All right.
Thank you for calling.
Not a problem. The interview is going to be up on YouTube and on More Than a Sport Facebook page shortly. By 8 a.m. I should have everything posted. So look out for that. And if you want a personal copy, you're going to have to walk me through on how to do that. I'm still learning all this technical stuff.
Okay.
All right? But I was trying to get it going. And Saya, again, love you. Tell your mom I got her text message. I will be sending that over to her today. I'm trying to really format it so I can get that long video out to her. But
Okay.
tell her I will be doing that today. And tell Dad, what's up, big dog? And I will be talking to you later, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, love, and have a good one, all right?
You too, bye-bye.
All right. All right, guys. So just wrapped up a wonderful interview with my niece, Nasaya. If you guys are looking for masks, again, if you guys are looking for, these nice little respiratory masks, please, if you got your people, go ahead. But if you don't have nobody and you looking to get some stuff, I don't care what it is, reach out to my niece, NASYAHORR, Facebook, Masked with Nah on Instagram. All right? So, hope you guys really took something from today's message, right? And I'm just gonna pull it back up real quick, right? But hope you guys took something away from today's message, right? And I hope you guys understand that no matter where you at, make a difference, all right? You might be down on your luck right now, not a dollar in your pocket, right? But you got a meal to feed somebody, right? Take that meal outside and feed somebody. Make a difference, right? Or you may have a couple dollars in your pocket, right? And it's just change from a purchase you made in the store, right? And you see somebody who needs this, because all of us are struggling out here right now, right? No matter where you at, take that money in your pocket, make a difference, right? Make a difference. That's what we want you guys to do. We want you guys to make a difference. And that's what More Than a Sport is about. We're just trying to make a difference. That's it. We're not really trying to get out here and we ain't looking to be millionaires. We're not looking to to scheme anybody. We're not looking to impose any hidden agenda. We just want to help and see our youth just get back to a point where they have the confidence to go out there and be successful. All right. So again, guys, if you're not following us, follow us at More Than a Sport, Instagram, More Than a Sport, Facebook, The New More Than a Sport on Twitter, More Than a Sport on YouTube, and www.morethanesport.com. All right. Check us out. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope to see you guys Friday, where we will have another wonderful guest for you guys, talking about some wonderful things. All right. Hoping to inspire, motivate, and encourage you guys. All right. So, as always, guys, just know it's always more than a sport.